The first time I saw these boots, I was like, oh, they're definitely a white or a grayish kind of colored boot, but then I saw them and ha ha, no, was I wrong. They're almost blue. What's going on, guys? Mike McIntyre here, back with a brand new video, and today I have two boots. We're going to review the first one from the brand new Adidas pack. Let's get into it. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. As always, Mike McIntyre, all things sports, and the Champions League is back. And because of that, we have a brand new 2-pack release from Adidas, and I have one of the two here today, the all-new Predator Mutator 20 Plus in the Sky Tin Royal Blue blah 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 colorway. So we don't need all that gibberish. Drawer style box, we slide the thing open, you get a really cool string bag with a kind of, it looks almost like a shade of blue string bag with the Predator branding, the Adidas logo down there, and these weird colored, almost peach orange colored strings. Now these are sick. I really like the way these things look. I think they look fantastic. Brand new Predators right there. I think these look really, really good. The brand new Predator Mutator 20 Plus for the Champions League. So if you're interested in a little bit more of the in-depth information and all that, check out the other videos on my channel. I'll leave some links up to them in the right-hand corner so you guys can go check those things out. Today we'll do a quick little breakdown of the upper tech spec slip-on feet, show you how they fit, and that'll be today's video. So the first thing, colorway. Again, I thought these were more of a white / gray the first time I saw them, but when you see them in person, the base actually looks a little bit more on the blue side, a grayish blue, than I thought it was. I really thought they were kind of more of a white base, but they really do look almost a very, very pale shade of blue when you look at them in person. Then you have a really good looking royal blue with this kind of shiny texture to it, and then this matte finish as well as the shininess on the heel. That looks really good in my opinion. And then the orange actually works really well with this blue and this base color, so I think they look really, really good overall. I'm a huge fan of them, and again, I'm a huge fan of a lot of the colorways that Adidas has dropped with the Predator for 2020. The upper is made out of a demon skin upper. We've heard this before, so it's a prime knit base, but they've just textured it and weaved it in a different way to create this demon skin. And then of course you get the demon skin thanks to all these super aggressive grips that they place all over the upper, and there are a ton of them. They cover the entire instep, the entire forefoot, and they're quite pronounced, they're quite aggressive. And then of course you get a few that extend over to that third stripe on the lateral side of the shoe. So again, very grippy, one of the grippiest boots I think we've ever had, and there's definitely nothing else like it on the market. Of course you have the dynamic fit, well technically it's not dynamic fit, but you have the high cut collar with the Adidas Predator. It comes up really high on the heel. It looks funny, but it actually fits relatively well. I don't necessarily think it's necessary. I've said this in all of my other videos, but if you're going to throw a collar on a boot, they've actually done a good job in making this one fit relatively well and, you know, be relatively comfortable for such an aggressive and high collar. Again, I don't think it's absolutely necessary, but if you're going to throw one on, you might as well make it fit well, and Adidas have done that. It does have this reinforcement piece up the back for it to keep its shape, and that's pretty much the upper portion of the boot. Again, there are no laces, obviously being a plus model. They do stretch with the prime knit here, allowing you to get your foot into the boot. And then the sole plate is a control frame sole plate divided into two pieces, so you have your heel piece and the forefoot piece. I find the shape of these studs a little funny, and again, I've said this in other videos. They're not really conical studs, but they're not really blades. It's just a funny shape. They're kind of this teardrop shape. I don't know. They're really strange, and I just think you could go with a more traditional shape. But no issues with the stud pattern. There are no pressure points. It's really, really good. There's a ton of traction with it, and I like the way it fits. So no issues with the stud pattern right there. You do have an external heel counter with this rubber piece that extends up the heel just a little bit, and it does have the Predator branding on there, and that is pretty much it. So that's a first look at the all-new Champions League Edition Predator 20 Plus. These look really good. I'm a huge fan. Again, I've been a fan of a lot of the Predator releases, actually. Let's slip them on feet. We'll talk about how they fit and feel. Okay, so again, it's not my first time wearing the Predator 20 of any of the models, whether it be the low cut, the model with laces, or the 20 Plus. And unfortunately, for me at least, I have a wide foot. Many of you that watch my channel know that. They are quite narrow in the midfoot. They've gone with a very tight-fitting, narrow midfoot this generation. Not really sure as to why they've done it. I mean, this one does not have laces, so I get that they're trying to tighten the boot up to provide you with the lockdown. But if you create the upper properly and you give it a unique shape, it should fit most people quite well. And I suppose that's what they've done. But for wide-footed people, unfortunately this time around, I don't think the 2020 Predator is the best option. I do find the midfoot to be very, very narrow. They shouldn't stretch all that much over time. They might soften up again. I say this all the time. Just because the materials they use are so high quality that the boot should soften up over time to create a more comfortable feeling boot. But again, it won't stretch it. It won't make the boot fit a little roomier if that's what you're looking for. So wide-footed people, you can try them on if you want, but likely you'll feel the same way as me, and the midfoot is just really, really narrow. So it makes it really difficult to feel comfortable in this boot for wide feet. But other than that narrow midfoot, I love the way the boot feels. I actually like the way this collar fits. I'm not sure if I would want the collar if I were designing the boot, but for a collar that is that high and that aggressive, the collar fits well. I like the forefoot. There's a ton of space in the forefoot. They feel really, really good. And I like the overall profile of the boot. I don't think it's very bulky, but it does offer a lot of traditional Predator elements in a very modern package, which I'm a fan of. I just wish that they fit my foot a little bit better. If you want a pair for yourselves, go true to size. They definitely fit true to size. Don't try and compensate for the width by going half a size up if that's something that you're thinking about doing. I think the boot will fit too long in that case, so just get your true to size and deal with the width, or just choose another model because they are narrow in the midfoot, and I want everyone to be aware of that. And that's pretty much it. Let's wrap the video up and we'll send it back to the desk. Okay guys, so there you have it, the brand new Predator in the Champions League colorway. I'm a huge fan of this colorway. I'm a huge fan of the Predator. I just wish they fit a little wider for my foot, but other than that, I love the Predator. I think it's a great boot. I'm a huge fan of the 2020 model. I think they've done a great job with this one. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. Drop a comment. I always get an answer out to you. Leave a question. Smash the video with a like button if you enjoyed it, you found it informative. Hit the subscribe button. A lot of you have seen my videos before. Please hit the subscribe button. We got to get this thing bigger. I've got a ton of new boot reviews coming out for you, so please hit that subscribe button and the bell not to miss out on any of that content. And other than that, I'm signing off for now. Mike McIntyre, All Things Sports. I'll catch you in the next video. Till then, take care. Peace.